Welcome, my friends, to our Taco Tuesday for Magicians live stream. If you just missed it, we did a free giveaway right before this, and we are back now bringing you this week's show. My name is Luke Dancy, and I am your host from Las Vegas, a professional magician, perform all over the Las Vegas Strip, do a lot of corporate work, stuff like that. I am also a magic creator. I'm an inventor of magic tricks, and I also own All Things Magic, the home for you and our community of great friends where we talk about amazing magic tricks each week, give you a chance to win some, and we tell you about the latest magic news that's going on out there in the magic world as well. Also, you see below, we have a little goal tonight. Last week's winner, our big winner, did not claim their prize, so it's no longer valid. So that prize is up for grabs again as a $250 nest of boxes. This is David Pins. It also includes his card to impossible location inside of the nest of boxes, which is very cool too. So that's in here as well. And you're going to receive another $50 worth of magic, little surprises for you in there. So $300 worth of magic for you up for grabs for as little as $5. You can donate $5 in stars or more over on our Facebook page. The more entries, the more stars, the more entries you get. You can also donate over on YouTube with our super chats if you want to be kind and drop in some super chats. We also appreciate that support very, very much. And we also have our raffle tickets, which the raffle tickets have some actually really nice deals for you. Some of those you buy a couple entries and you get a bonus one for free. So don't forget to also grab your raffle tickets. What's up, Brian Sanders? How we doing, buddy? Let me get you added to our giveaways tonight. All right, so Brian Case Sanders. And thank you, Tom Cracker, for the 500 stars. So here we go, friends. It's time for a little bit of magic news. So here we go. Each week I like to bring you news and updates, and we're going to start with this place right here. And thank you, Brian, for the like on tonight's show. If you guys haven't dropped us a like, it definitely helps us out a lot with the algorithm, pushes us out to more people, and also lets us know you like the show. So if you haven't dropped us a like, YouTube or Facebook, please do that now. And get in the comments, chat. See if we can get some new faces around here tonight. So up first, though, at the Magic Castle this week, we need to tell you who is there. And it is a jam-packed week at the castle. I wish I was there, actually. I want to tell you about these fine folks. And thank you, Sammy, for that like. That does mean a lot. Thank you, Sammy.
Well, thank you very much.
And thank you, Paul Z, for the like, joining us from the UK. Thanks, Paul. And thanks for being here tonight. So this week in the close-up gallery, Bill Bentz, J. Scott Berry, and Zabrecki. So that is the close-up gallery there at the castle. Thank you, Kevin Clark, for showing some love on the show. It definitely means a lot, so thank you. We also have in the Palace of Mystery. This is where I wish I was checking out some magic this week. If you guys are in the LA area, Hollywood area, thank you, Ryan, for the like as well. Jean Chirac and Mary Lynn, along with Greg Fruin. This is Greg's first time at the Magic Castle, and he is doing an illusion show with John Chirac and Mary Lynn there. So this is going on in the Palace. Definitely make that a priority if you are heading to the castle this week, or if you didn't know about it, you should go and check this out. In the Parlor Prestidigitation, we have Stan Gerson, and an All Things Magic buddy over there, Mr. John Armstrong. They are teaming up over there. Kevin Clark with the 1,000 stars. Thank you, Kevin, very, very much for those stars. And we also have, in the Peller Theater, we have Magnique and Sin with Sid and Mickey. So those are two friends over there in the Peller Theater. The Library Bar, Lauro Castillo. Okay, nice to see him. I hope he looks more lifelike than that. I believe that's a drawing. Thank you, Solomon, for the like on tonight's show. Thank you. Hello, B. Don, the magician. Hello, how we doing? Don't forget to type in the word win in the comments for a chance to win some free magic. We also have the Weekend Palace Brunch, John Chirac and Mary Lynn again, along with Greg Fruin. And wrapping it up with the Weekend Parlor Brunch, Gus Flamingo. Gus Flamingo. How are you not wearing a flamingo shirt or something, Gus? I don't know. All right, so that is the doings, what's going on this week at the Magic Castle. As always, friends, if you would like to check out the dates and times, because different people perform at different times and locations in the castle, be sure to check out their social media or their website, the Magic Castle, to find out the times and specifically where each of these people are. And yes, as Paul Green says, another great lineup. Indeed. We got here Don Juan. Congrats, Luke, on your 7 years of All Things Magic. Also, when do you release your new trick? Thanks, Don, for the love. Appreciate that very, very much. As far as the new release that Don Juan is talking about, it is something that I was expecting to be ready the end of last month, the end of March. Yeah, we're into April now. But now we are waiting on some new packaging to come in because I actually ended up adding some new stuff to the trick. So I need a bigger box. So we need a bigger box, and then we can get it out to you. So once those are in, we'll be able to ship everything out. I don't want to do a pre-sale. I want you to have them when we have them and get shipped out right away. So the new trick is coming. It's just we're waiting on that final packaging, which was an unexpected thing, but I want to do this right. And again, I added some new things to it that I didn't have when I first created the trick. So very excited to bring you guys the new tricks. And thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Solomon is looking for a win. Let me get you added to the giveaways over here, Solomon. Solomon, all right. You are all set over there. And Mr. Perry knows what I'm talking about. He knows exactly what I'm talking about because he's helping me put the stuff together. So he knows. He definitely knows. Awesome. I can't wait for the new trick, Spectrox. Thank you very much, Scott. And welcome back, Jesse. Sorry about the little technical glitch earlier, but we're back. Rich Gilbert, Mr. Cram, I can't wait to get my hands on it. Well, thanks for the support already. Appreciate that. Worth the wait, I'm sure. Yes, I'm definitely wishing I had it ready, but I have to wait. And Euphoria is looking for a win over on YouTube as well. All right. There we go. 51.50. All right. Cool. So we are going to also send our, earlier I mentioned Tyler Fergus is in the hospital right now getting some MRIs done. Our friend Steve Timken had some double bypass surgery. Also wanted to send our thoughts to a All Things Magic friend that is also a Vegas headliner and just an all-around awesome guy, Matt Franco. He posted that recently he lost his grandmother, who, if you watched his story on America's Got Talent, unfortunately, she was one of his biggest supporters and really the person he went to practice his early magic when he was a kid. And she was always kind of there for the ride. And unfortunately, he lost his grandmother recently. So family's everything, to all of us. Matt's family obviously means a lot to him. And of course, his grandmother had a special place in his heart. So I wanted to send our condolences to Matt in the loss for his grandmother. That's not a very easy thing to go through. I lost my grandmother a few years ago myself, and it was very hard to deal with. And I really hope he's doing okay over there. But at least he's surrounded by beautiful family. So that is one good thing from that. You got family to help you get through it. I would over there, Jeff Weber. Oops, sorry about that. Let me bring you back up. I want to give a quick hello to Jeff Weber. I like your picture there, Jeff. That looks cool. Let me. Boy. And now I need to redo this. All right. So now the computer is starting to crash around me. So let me reopen this. All right. There we go. And all right, good Lord. I told you guys I wasn't feeling well earlier. Now everything is just starting to slowly fall apart on me. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Nope, that is not it. Is that it? Nope, that is not it. And is that it? Nope, that is not it. Oh my gosh. Nope. There we go. I gotta have the wheel. Gotta have the wheel over here. All right. Jason Gray. How we doing out there, Jason? Got you added to our giveaways. B Dawn, the Magician. I gotta get you added over here too. All right. So let me try to get myself back on track. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not feeling very well, and I think you can tell I'm kind of all over the place tonight. Doing the best I can. Doing the best I can. And I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and jump to our first product of the night. Each week, we bring you our top 3 magic tricks. And the ones I'm showing you tonight, I think 2 out of the 3 are sold out everywhere else. They're sold out everywhere else. So this one lives on your keychain and lets you do some mind-blowing stuff. We've only got a couple of them in stock. So this, my friends, is the Vault Pro from David Penn. And I'll be right back. You can answer your questions and tell you a little bit more about it on the other side. So check this out. This is magic trick number 1 of our top 3 this week, the Vault Pro. We'll be right back. Here we go.
I'm David Penn, and this is the Vault Pro. The Vault Pro is a beautifully brushed aluminium nest of boxes that lives on your keyring. Whilst you perform, you casually leave your keys on the table in front of your spectators. You borrow a ring or a coin. It vanishes, maybe in a flash of fire. You then draw attention to your keys that have been on the table in full view the entire time. Attached to your keyring, you draw attention to the vault. You open it up. Inside, there's another box. Inside that box, there's another box. And inside that box, yet another box. When you open that box, inside, they'll discover their signed coin or ring. It's a miracle.
The main body of the Vault Pro is crafted with high-precision CNC machining, with each layer of the box perfectly nested together. The aluminum alloy material of the box is not only lightweight, but also has an exquisite texture from the brush to finish. Paired with a zinc alloy coating, you can effortlessly perform the secret move. In addition to a complete set of boxes, you will also receive an extra regular outer box to accommodate different methods and further presentations. In the tutorial, David Penn provides a detailed demonstration for its intricate construction and routine, allowing you to quickly master the most ingenious close-up nest of boxes ever released. Once again, as you've seen, everything happens right in front of the audience. The Vault Pro is one of the most powerful transfer effects you can bring to your spectators.
I love that.
This is the Vault Pro, precision engineered by the TCC team.
There you go, friends. That is the Vault Pro. And this one is something, a lot of us might have experienced as a younger magician, some of the things that you get in magic kits. There was, at least for me, there was an early version of this that I got to play with. And I think there was also one from Royal Magic, but the concept lives on. And I love stuff that builds. As you know, like tonight's big giveaway, the nest of boxes. Anytime you have something that's nested inside of one thing, or you have the nest of wallets, those type of things, the impossibility of that stuff just kind of speaks for itself. And the fact that this one can live on your keychain. So you can do this with a signed coin, or maybe a small ring. And you can do this where you put the keys out before the trick starts. And if you want to add that flash of fire, you can. You don't have to use the fire. I did want to address that because a lot of people see the trailer and go, oh, I don't like fire. I don't want to use that. It's just an added way to use it. Just another way to perform this. That's really it. But this is made out of aluminum, which, as our friends across the pond say, aluminium, which is nice. So, it's not something that's cheap and gonna, dent or mess up. But yeah, this is a worker's dream. Anytime you can put something to your keys, whether it be something like departure or ignition. Those are 2 tricks from our friends over at Magicsmith, where you can do stuff with your keychain. I think that's always good to have an extra something on you when you're ready. So, can the spectator open all the boxes or only the final box? I think it's just the final box, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it says anything about here, but I think it's just the last box, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll have to look into that for sure, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So, but I think it's just the last one. I have a nest of boxes I keep with me from a kid's kit. I personally think it's just an underrated gem. Yeah, it is an underrated thing, for sure. I remember getting a plastic version of something. Yep, me too. So there we go. Hey, what's up, Jim? Jim Spinato in the house. How are we doing out there, Jim? I'll get you added to our giveaways for tonight's show, which is a little off tonight because I'm not feeling 100%. So, yeah. Also, Daniel T, get us thanks for shipping my stuff so quickly. All things magic. Well, I'm glad to hear that our team's taking good care of you. And if you've never shopped with us before at the All Things Magic shop, we would love to amaze you with our quick shipping and our amazing customer support. Those two things I'm very proud of, and we will continue to do for you because we care about you. Not just as our friends watching tonight, but as customers and just as a community. We care a lot about you because you allow me and what we're doing to exist. So we do our best to take care of you, for sure. I love the look of this one. Will work great with my new venue. Definitely see that working very, very well in that walk around kind of situation. I think that's what you're doing, right? Walk around, or are you doing more of a stand-up show again? Ryan Garber, the customer support is magical. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm curious if there's been any study on how many nests provide maximum impact. I feel like 3 is usually a golden rule for movies. Wonder if that applies to nests. I can imagine too many being overkill. Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah. Jim Spadano, I can 100,000, 10,000% confirm that your service is the fastest. Thank you. Thank you for saying that very much. I'm still sticking around way past. Thanks, Ed, for sticking around. We had to reboot the show because I wasn't feeling too good, and I think that spread to my computer because it also took a dump with the internet. It didn't like what we were doing. So there you go, friends. That is the Vault Pro. If you'd like to pick it up, we do have them for you at the All Things Magic shop. Only a few of these left in stock, and they are sold out everywhere else. So this is it from TCC. Not only do they have nice packaging, but the effects are always very well done as well. There you go. Cool. So that is there. Also, speaking of Ed Hollingsworth, Chef Ed. I know you're not the chef at the spot anymore, but I'm sure you're always going to be Chef Ed to me. This was another thing I really liked, actually, that Ed was asking about in the All Things Magic group. It's called Streamline 2.0. We're not going to show you the whole video or anything like that, but just wanted to say I have had a chance to look at this. The wallet that you get is very nice. It's a very nice quality wallet. You guys know that they do great leather work with TCC. The gimmicks that you get make this very, very easy to do, where you get them to think of a card and then it ends up inside of your wallet. And then there's a bonus effect where the card they were thinking of, you show that the business card that's been in your wallet the whole time, on the back of it is written the note saying, I knew that you were going to, or everyone thinks of that card. And it's just a nice little giveaway with your business card at the end. Packs, everything's in one wallet. This is kind of based around, David Penn kind of took the idea of Bang On from Mark Oberon and wanted to build it into one wallet, and has some other kind of touches with this. And he's also got some touches here from Patrick Kuhn when it comes to the selection process. So this is also very nice. Again, these are sold out everywhere else too. We've only got a few of these left as well. And I think it's great. And I wanted to mention that for you when it comes to this. Himber, it is not a Himber. It is not a Himber that you're doing, that you're getting. Doing a combo. First hour is a stand-up. Second hour, I get to go around and play. Oh, fun. I like being able to do both. That's cool. All right. So that is Streamline 2.0. We'll put a link in the chat for you here for that as well. Streamline 2.0. And if you're here for the first time, I want to let you know the tricks we talk about and that we sell at our website, it's only stuff I believe in and that we believe in as a company. With all the stuff that comes out these days, it's kind of hard to sift through and find out if things are good or not. I try to strip away all the guesswork and only give you stuff that's good and solid. And that's my commitment to continue doing. So everything you see me talk about or that's on our website are things that we know you're going to enjoy and actually use. So for what it's worth. Speaking of Mr. Cram, I was ready to show this, so we'll go ahead and talk about it now. Mr. Cram made a announcement on the 3rd, so just a few days ago, that he now has a new venue that he's performing for, starting this Thursday, I guess. And it is Old Tom's downtown in Mateo. My friend Mr. Cram is in North Carolina on the coast over there. This is Old Tom's. And the cool story with this, which makes me happy, is that he said that he wasn't even like trying to go out looking for a gig or a venue to perform. His wife basically said, oh, we need to go out, let's get out of the house and go do something. And thank you, Ryan Wallace, by the way, for the like on the show. So he decided, I'm gonna grab some everyday carry stuff, just put it on me and have it ready. Well, skip ahead, and he got to talking to some of the owners of this place. They found out that he's a magician, And they were like, oh, well, could you show us something? And he did. And now they became interested in his services over this season, this next season, as the warmer season, the spring and the summer. So he's now got an official gig. So for number one, let's give it up for Mr. Cram, Mr. Christopher Cram. Number two, it just shows the power of being ready as a magician. You never know when these opportunities are going to pop up. And the worst thing ever, and I've been there myself, is to be somewhere and someone hears you're a magician or it comes up and they go, oh, cool, I love magic. Can you show me something? And you don't have anything on you. It's bad for two things. One, for business. It's terrible for business. And two, some people really love magic and they really want to see it. And so when you can't give them that gift, that sucks. That to me sucks almost more than losing the performance or the opportunity. It just sucks because they really like magic. So wanted to also share that. How we doing out there? Sick Magic, looking for a win over on YouTube. Let me get you added over there. Sick Magic. Thanks for popping on tonight. That's the epitome of always being ready, indeed. So great lesson. And also a great success story for our friend, Mr. Cram. So there you go. The Vortex wallet is nice. Got mine yesterday, ATM fast shipping. Yes, I was going to talk about this in a little bit as well, the Vortex wallet. We talked about this last week. Glad to hear that you like the quality of it and the wallet overall, Mr. Jim. Also, thank you again for the kind words on our fast shipping. Thank you. Real Radicals, hello, late to the party. What did I miss? Well, we're starting to talk about some of this week's magic tricks. And we are also sharing some news from one of our friends out there, one of our viewers that is a magician that just got himself a gig, a weekly performance, a place to perform now every week. So we're shouting out our friends that are also magicians. They're out there performing now on the regular. All right. So that is cool stuff. I know that we did this earlier. Let's do another free giveaway since we had to reboot the show. So if you are here, friends, and you want to get in on the winning tonight, I'm going to go ahead and rock the wheel here. Don't forget to say the word win and you are entered for some free giveaways. Yes, it is that easy. I've got Tom Cracker. I missed you earlier. And Robert Salcido, I got you out there as well. And it is not too late for you, Mr. Jeffrey Allen. Never too late for Mr. Jeffrey Allen out there. Got you covered, buddy. You are all set for a win. I do need to do one quick thing on the back end. Let me just do that. And because something got hung up, I see it. Let me just do that. There we go. All right, cool. I also need to get Steven Silva Magic on the wheel. Let me do that real quick. Steven, thanks for joining us. All right, Steven Silva. And Paul Z, I did miss you earlier, Paul, so thanks for the reminder. Got you Magic Corner as well. And Z Cali, how we doing out there, Z Cali, over on YouTube? YouTube friends, don't forget to give us a little love over there with a like. Help push this out to some more magicians out there. And there's another magician I should add, George. How we doing, George? Got you covered over there, buddy. And Mr. Cram says, yes, from 6:30 to 8:30 Thursdays, the things I get to share. It's Personal by Michael O'Brien and EDC by Craig Petty that I have on me every day. And thank you for the support. Absolutely. And I love to see some of the stuff that you're carrying with you on the regular. Very cool. All right, everybody, let's do a free giveaway since we got jacked up earlier. Here we go. Tonight's dish is homemade chili. Helping me feel better over here. Definitely not 100%. Bernardo. What's up, Bernardo? I'll get you added in a sec, but I just missed it. And it is Robert Salcido. I think I'm pronouncing your name right, Robert. I'm not getting the last name right, I'm sorry. Let's give it up for Robert. So Robert's going to grab another, we'll do another free download, kind of start the show again. So Robert, drop us an email, info@allthingsmagic.com, and we'll drop you an email with the link to your free magic download. Our team will pick out something good for you, but you have 1 week to claim that prize. So don't forget to do that. But everyone in the chat, let's give a little congrats, a little love for Robert out there on a win. That is awesome stuff, man.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right. So Robert, picking up a win out there. I think that might be your first time, if I'm not mistaken. Also need to add Bernardo, who I was just mentioning. I was going to talk about you too, Bernardo. There we go. Got his name added to the wheel. There you go, Bernardo. You are all set. So, along with more of our Magic news, one of the big things I was going to tell you about is some Penn and Teller news. And one of the things that I was going to tell you about, now I'll tell you second, because we have the man of the hour here, actually. Bernardo Sedlicek, who's watching right now. He's my pal. I got to see him a little over a month ago at the Magic Castle, and he absolutely destroyed the close-up gallery, close-up room, as they say, at the Magic Castle. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And earlier today, I've been looking to find where I could share his performance, honestly, and I found it. Bernardo shared it, actually, and so I grabbed it and added it to our All Things Magic blog. So you can watch our friend Bernardo Sedlicek try to fool Penn and Teller. And I got to tell you, he does some very cool stuff here to make this feel like a Bernardo piece of magic. And that's all I'm going to say. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend that you do. I'm going to skip through that so that we don't get flagged, hopefully by the CW. But you can see Bernardo sitting there, but why would he be there and the boys up on stage? Why would that be happening? You have to watch. And you'll also have to watch to see if he fools them, which is the best part. I'm not going to skip to that part, but he does end up going up here and leaving Teller looking like that pretty much the whole time, which is awesome. So we are big fans of Bernardo around here, obviously. He's a great friend, and he's a great magician, great thinker. And I also wonder, what's the over-under on how many of these shirts that he owns? Bernardo Sedlicek is, as long as I've known him and seen him, he's had this Ace of Spades with Fire shirt. And there's a little better look at it there. Over, under, how many of these shirts do you guys think Bernardo has on hand? I also wonder, are they all long sleeve or some of them short sleeve? How many do you guys think Bernardo has with this trademarked shirt? It should be trademarked. That Bernardo was known for. It's a signature thing. And we'll put the link in the chat for the blog so you guys can watch Bernardo try to fool Penn and Teller. So there we go. All right. Doug says, just saw Bernardo on Full List tonight. Amazing performance. He's great. Want to say 8. Ray says 1. Do we win a prize? No, you win a congratulations. Bernardo says, uh-oh, I can tell how many. Let's see what people think. Yes, let's see how many shirts people think. 7,000. Wow, he's going way over on that one. I think on The Price is Right, you might lose on that one. 12. I wonder, because he's such a card guy, I wonder if he has 52 of these. 52, just for consistency's sake. It's almost like doing any card to any number, but he can do any shirt, any card to any shirt. I'm thinking a maximum of 5, 10 at least 10. Do we need to re-enter? No, Jesse, you're still good. The wheel is still good. So thanks for asking, but you are still up on the wheel for winning. Unless he's selling them, he's got a ton. It's a cool shirt. It is cool. It is cool. 1 for each day and twice on Sunday. Okay, so that'd be 13. No, I'm not 13. That'd be 8. 13 is what I'm seeing for Jim. So it'd be 8 for Tom Cracker. 37. Oh wow, 37. All right. 4, 1 pursuit. All right. Oh, that's cool too. Yes. So lots of guesses out there for how many of these shirts. Let me know when you'd like me to share, Luke. Yes, we'll give friends another moment. We'll give them another moment while I tell them the other Penn and Teller information, and then we'll find out the answer. Okay. So that is on our blog. The link is in the chat for that. Be sure to watch that. And if you see Bernardo popping up in any conventions or whatever, run to get a good seat for his lecture. That is on our blog, because we don't just sell magic, we tell you about it too. We have great magic, but we also have great guests like Jeff Price last week in studio with me. And this is another Penn and Teller bit of info. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary as a duo this year, which is crazy. And they popped up on the Jimmy Fallon show, The Tonight Show, to perform a great piece of magic that's actually inspired by David Regal, my old friend David Regal. So if you want to watch this as well, Penn and Teller, let's just say they try to fool Jimmy Fallon. And we'll put the link in the chat for that blog as well. So lots of Penn and Teller news coming your way. And just so you know, this one uses his credit card. His credit card. There's a little bit of David Regal touches in there. You have to check that out and see. But that's a little more Penn and Teller news for you. And you can watch their performance right there on our blog, on our Magic News section. And also recently I posted a full review, a hands-on review of the Effect Odyssey, which is not an effect, it's more of a utility device. It's very, very heavily gimmicked, but you never know it. A magazine that looks just like a regular magazine, and it has 10 different tricks and things you can do with it, all cleverly hidden, very incognito inside the magazine. Love this a lot. Have a look at our hands-on review of that. I'll put the link in the chat for you there too. That's a little bit of magic news for you for that. So Odyssey hands-on review. So there you go. Thank you, Ivy, for the like on the show. Thank you, Ivy. Appreciate that very much. Did anyone get the chance to come over for the UK for our big convention at Blackpool? I didn't make it myself this year. I think a couple of our friends from All Things Magic did make it over to the, I know Nigel Quinn definitely went. He's a friend that lives in the UK. So that is the review of Odyssey. If you guys haven't seen it yet and you want to know more about it, I'll give you a real hands-on look at it. And at the end of the review, there's a full uncut performance of one of the tricks that you can do. It's called the Drunk Monkey. So there you go. So Bernardo, it is now your turn. It is the time to tell us how many of these shirts you have. He's probably only got one, and it's his lucky shirt. He doesn't wash it because it's his lucky shirt and wears it every day. I don't think that. But it is time. Fred Aaron says 12. Lucky 13. Robert says lucky 13. I think it's time to share how many of the legendary Bernardo Sedlacek shirts you own currently. He says, here it comes, friends. Here it comes. Let me bring him back on the screen here. So here's the shirt that we're referencing, the legendary Spade. That's fire. And Bernardo says, I have precisely 9 shirts. 4 of them are long sleeves. They are all in the same suit. But other cards, but other cards, t-shirts would sum up to around 23 or so. Very good. See, we're giving you information you will not get anywhere else. These are the details people want to know. So around 23 or so. But other card t-shirts with some. Okay, so he's got 9 of these, but he has other t-shirts that are kind of got cards too. So there you go. All right, Jeffrey did say 23, but I think he says 9 of these. 9 of these, and they're all 4 of them are long sleeve, so 5 short sleeve, and then 4 of them are long sleeve, and then he has 23 other. Sum up to around 23. Okay, so there we go. You did get the total on the short. There you go. So there we go. I need a shirt that says off by 1. Yeah. Indeed. So speaking of friends, I missed a lot of friends last weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There was a convention going on that I really wanted to try to go to, and I didn't get to go. This is a convention put on by our friend Steve Zelke. And it is something that I really think a lot of. The Magic conventions now, a lot of them are just really big, and you don't really get a chance to spend time with people up close and personal. And this convention did allow that. It had a great lineup. Our friends Jeff Williams was there, Nathan Kranzlin, an old friend of mine, Jack Carpenter, Gary Plants, Ryan Bliss, Caleb Wiles. A lot, and even some friends from All Things Magic were there. Some of our friends like Doug James, Michael Dawkins, Scott R. Smith obviously lives there in that area, and some other friends. However, we were lucky to get a video that I grabbed. This came in. A few of you actually messaged me about it. Didn't get a chance to respond to any of you guys because I have been sick, but I did get the video, and we are going to show it now. So these are some of the highlights from the convention. Oh no, I didn't realize Doug didn't get to go. I missed it too. American Airlines let me. Oh shoot, I didn't realize you didn't get to go. I thought you were there, Doug. So let's take a look at what we missed, Doug and everyone else. This is the Gateway Close-Up Convention from this year, and also had little Chris Korn in here. So here you go, friends.
Corn. Corn.
Let's say that's a British penny, that's a Chinese coin with a hole, and of course that's an American $50, a silver coin. Let's try this way. Say, for now, I'm gonna put a box out of it. And we're just gonna put those 2 coins over here. Watch the silver, because watch it goes. From here to there. I'll do it again. I know that maybe that was a little fast. I'll go slow. Here, remember, that's a copper coin, that's a Chinese coin, and of course, that's a silver. See? Just like that. It can change. For real. Here, let's do this way. This time, really putting the silver coin inside the middle box. You know it's in there. There's no way in now. And sure enough, those 2 foreign coins. I'm gonna try my best. Just like that.
Yeah, get it.
It gets better. We're not done, because silver coins here, there's still something inside. Or I have to prove it. There we go. Thank you very much.
All right, that sure looked like an amazing time to me. And again, I wish I could have been there. But congratulations to Steve Zelke and his team putting together an amazing convention. As always, I always hear great things about the Gateway Close-Up Convention, previously known as the Senior Tour, which I know they changed the name of to the Gateway Close-Up Convention now. Yeah, I mean, between me being sick and also having other commitments as far as performances and stuff go, it just didn't work out for me. But it is one of the conventions I definitely would like to have a chance to visit one of these days. And also just see some friends, you know, people like, of course, always good to see Michael Dawkin and Scott R. Smith and those guys too. So wish I could have made it, but it looks like, as you saw, an amazing time. And bravo again to the team, Steve Zelke, for putting together a great convention. Looked amazing indeed. Yes, sir. Such a great time. I can see you there just like that, Scott. Like, yeah. Doug says he's still salty about it. For real, though. I hate to hear that, man. That does suck that the airline rained on your parade. No good. No good. Would have been a great time there. Heck yeah. Sure looks like it. Yeah. So I do my best to get out and about as much as I can, but this wasn't in the cards, as they say, this go around. All right, friends, on to more news for you. We talked about the Magic Castle. Also, speaking of friends, which we had some friends at the convention that we were just talking about. This is a friend of mine I've known for a while. This is Farrell Dillon. Thank you, Bernardo, by the way, for the like on the show. Stay tuned after I give you this bit of news. We're going to do our first giveaway for our supporters. If you haven't yet, you can donate your stars or those raffle tickets or also our super chats on YouTube. And Farrell Dillon won an award This is the Vegas Madness 2025 winner. Amazing show, and this is the Reality Check Las Vegas winner of Vegas Madness. They were doing a kind of like a March Madness, kind of thing with the tournament that just ended. And Farrell Dillon is a winner, chicken dinner. Farrell's show is great. It's not a kiddie show. It's a family-friendly show. You can bring your kids or you can bring a date. Go solo. But it's a great afternoon show. I think it's at 4 o'clock. I think it's a 4 o'clock show. And he is joined by Amanda Dillon, his wife, on stage, and their pug, which is cute. And they do a great show. It's fantastic. It's at the link in the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. And I highly, highly, highly recommend it. A great buy and a great support for someone that truly deserves it. Farrell is, as Ken Dum says, Farrell and his family are great people. Indeed. So we definitely want to give a shout out to our friend Farrell. Anytime you can win an award in this busy city of entertainment, because if you don't know, I do live here in Las Vegas. Anytime you can win any type of award and stand out from the other people, you're doing something right. So congratulations to Farrell. If you're a friend of him, tag him in the comments when you're congratulating him. Know that we're shouting him out here on the show. Yes, we love some Farrell Dillon around here, for sure. So there we go. All right. Also, for those that do not know, I have something coming out soonish. And here's a quick little peek if you haven't seen it before. This is from my new release called Spectra. There you go. That is your look of Spectra. Something coming your way very soon, and also gave me a chance to tally up my stars and other stuff. So I had to get Kevin Clark and Tom Cracker added to our giveaways. Thank you for your support, friends. It does help us get closer to our goal for tonight. So there we go. Let's now see who's going to be our first supporter winner. Look at that color. Brilliant. Thanks, Jesse. Yeah, I'm very proud of everything with this project. And some things, what's the old saying? All good things, all things that are whatever are worth the wait. Good things are worth the wait, right? Isn't that what they say? Something like that. All right. So let's go ahead and do our first giveaway for the supporters out there. I had a message coming in. Okay, so here we go. All good things worth the wait. That's it. Thanks for reeling that in for me. I appreciate it. I think I was still set up for Jeff Prace last week being here on the show. Cool case, but what's inside the colorful box? You will see soon. Farrell Dillon is here. Thanks for tagging Farrell, actually, Gwen. I'm going to do this giveaway in just a moment because this is a little more important. Farrell, my friend, we were just congratulating you on your award. I love the little nod to the Christmas Story. We won a major award. Farrell, we were just all celebrating your win from the Vegas Madness. From Reality Check Las Vegas. I was just saying, in a very crowded town of entertainment and everything, it's hard to stand out, and you do stand out with what you're doing, and people know that you're awesome, and now even more people will know that you're awesome. So that's really why I wanted to have people tag you, so that you knew people think you are awesome sauce, buddy. So there you go. That is what we were doing. All good things magic. Farrell is good magic for sure. Farrell is an amazing magician and it's very entertaining. Yes and yes. Farrell is the man, indeed. Miss Gwen, go Farrell Dillon. He's the man. If you can't win it, no one can. There you go. Thank you, Doug James, for the 600 stars, by the way. I appreciate that very, very much. And I will add you another entry to our giveaways tonight. Doug James, here we go. All right. Realize I didn't confirm. Just did. Tickets just went through. Oh, let me take a quick peek. Peter Nile coming in, looking for a win tonight. You just made it into our first giveaway of the night, Peter. And thank you for your support, my friend. Appreciate it. All right, you should be all set. Everyone that did donate raffle tickets, you're all caught up. I want to let you know you are all caught up. And here we go. And there's the little image over there of Spectra. It is coming soon. New release for me. Very excited. Let's see who our first winner is on our supporters tonight. And the big giveaway tonight, friends, if you are interested, thank you, Chris Owens, for the like. We have a $250 prize you can win for as little as $5 with our raffle tickets, our super chats, or our Facebook stars. This is a beautiful nest of boxes with the Card to Impossible location on the inside from David Penn. $250 retail price, and you get another $50 of magic, over $300 worth of magic for as little as $5. These are the people so far that have entered tonight's giveaways. We do need to hit more of a goal, more support to hit the goal to give that away. But let's see who our winner will be. Slot machine. Got to get slot machine. All right, friends, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And a congratulations going out to Mr. Ryan Garber. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Cheers to you, my friend. Cheers to you. This is ginger beer, non-alcoholic, but it is a cheers to you, Mr. Ryan Garber. So we are going to give him a chance now to do something that is a lot of fun around here. He has a chance now to press. That's right, he has a chance to press his luck. Ryan has won a prize. It is a safe thing that he's already won a prize. You can get it, you can keep it, or he can press his luck and go for big, big prizes. We have stuff on here worth over $100, but as a reminder, we have the same number of whammies as the same number of prizes. So it's a 50-50 split. So you do kind of put it out there. You go for it to see if you are a winner. So let's see. A lot of people are congratulating Ryan on his win so far. Let's see what he wants to do. Gwen, hey, well, right back at you. Farrell Dillon, we love you, buddy. Press it. What's he want to do? Ryan Garber. Let's press it. Why not? Let's go. All right, you have spoken. I like your style.
Thank
Okay, so we have the All Things Magic whammy wheel. It does have the same number of whammies as it does prizes. We've really beefed up the wheel this week with a lot more prizes, and of course there's whammies. And the thing going right by me here is the big spin bonus. Ryan keeps the prize that he already won, and he goes to another wheel just with the prizes. So he gets to get 2 prizes for the price of 1. So let us go ahead and mix this up just a tad. And let's see. And we have like a $75 store credit. Siri X Pro is, I think, a $75 product. Incognito Pad is a $100 product. Thanks, Siri. The Incognito Pad's $100. Call of the Wild's like $50. Lots of good stuff in here. Some John Miranda stuff, the prison deck. So let's see. We'll let these whammies go by, these 3, and then we'll spin. So good luck to Ryan Garber. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, damn it. Are you serious? That is not what we wanted to see tonight. I'm just eating. Sorry, Ryan, but we will keep you on the wheel of goodness. And as always, since we did land on a whammy, and the top whammy here that you're seeing, I'm going to remove it. So the one underneath invisible lie detector, we're going to remove that one. So now the odds are more in your favor, friends, for a win on the next spin. Sound good? Sounds good. I also wanted to share something with you guys and gals out there. This is a book, and you guys know I don't always stock books here at All Things Magic because one, they're heavy. But I do love magic books. That's a given. This is a book, and thank you, Tom Cracker. I believe that is stuck from earlier. Let me see if I can push that out real quick. Let me see if I can just push that out. There we go. Yep. All right, cool. So this is a book with a system that is very, very clever for mentalists and people that like cool concepts that you can do a lot of things with. It's called Invisible Choice. And the trailer, it's kind of artsy. It's kind of, they're trying to be cool and edgy. But the stuff you can do with the thinking here is very smart. If you guys like, this is not like this at all, but if you like clever stuff, kind of like the Green Neck system, Jake Rober, or other ways to do psychological type of stuff. But this is not just all with cards either. I want to say that. Even though a couple of the highlights here are using cards, this is not a card thing that you can only do with cards. Thought of Card ends up being the only one with a different back, which is a very cool version of like a wave type of thing. Not wave. Well, yeah, I guess it does have a different color back. I'm thinking of the reversal too. Like a brainwave. Brainwave, that's what I'm going for, brainwave. A free choice leads to a perfect prediction you made before the trick begins. A shuffled deck reveals exactly what your spectators thinking every time. Gambling demo shows how chaos is secretly under your control. And there's also some really nice contributions here from some folks you might recognize, like John Kerry, Luca Volpe, Paul Pickford. I'm not sure how to pronounce Guillaume Bota. I'm not sure that is either. But yeah, this is not just tricks. This is a very cool concept. And I think that you guys would really enjoy this a lot. So this is called Invisible Choice. And again, when we do stock books, it's for a reason, because they're good. And this one is good. So if you're interested in that, we'll put the link in the chat for you. That is definitely one of our top picks this week. Let's go ahead and put that in the chat for you. The Invisible Choice. There you go. Alrighty. Speaking of stuff as well, I wanted to show you guys a little up close look at this. I did see that our friend, let me just do that. I did see that our friend out there, Mr. Jim, was actually talking about the Vortex wallet. And I want to give you guys just a real quick up close look at it. I'm not going to stay on this for too long. Let's tilt this here. There we go. Okay, so I can bring this up so you guys can see it. All right. Oh, it's only going that way. My bad. So let me just tilt it that way. Look at all those cameras and stuff. It's so fun. It's so fun. So this is the Vortex wallet. This is something we talked about last week. This is a multi-purpose wallet. But for starters, I really, really like the size of this. Really, really like the size of this. Beautiful, kind of a minimal kind of wallet. This is what you're looking at here. I'm going to move this card because it does have the instructional link on the other side. Beautiful leather. It's got kind of a black kind of look to it on one side. And then on the other side is kind of almost like a brownish kind of look. And I think this is Crazy Horse leather. I could probably pull that up and get the exact details here. But beautiful looking wallet. I want to just make sure. Yes, Crazy Horse, yes. With a stylish two-tone design, which I think is why some people might have been a little confused last week, because in pictures it looked brown and then it looked black. So it's a kind of like a two-tone type of thing going on here. The black and then more of like the brown, but beautiful. And the leather feels really, really good. This is real leather for sure. So this has a couple different things that you can do with it. You can switch things, you can change things, you can transform them. You can steal things out of this. You can also load them. So if you want to do like a ring flight, you want to do like a very safe way to banish the ring, this will do it, which is great. You can also instantly, you can change things visibly too. You can change things visibly. And you can also do peaks. You can use this as a peak device too. So good question from Peter and I, is that a Quiver tab? So I thought originally that this did work like Quiver, and it does and it doesn't. So this does have the squeeze here, and you can see the inside here, and you're gonna have people check around and fill in there. And then you can do a visible change if you want to, where they look inside and you shake and you get a visible change. Or you can use this where you have them put like a billet that they've written on, or and then when you're showing them the billet inside of the wallet, like this, you're actually peeking the information back here. So again, because it's using a dummy system, there's a dummy billet in here. So they write something, they put it inside of here, they, you know, and then you show them, look, there it is inside there, and I'm looking right at the information. But you can't see anything on this side. It's great, it's very smart. It's also the way that you steal things. So when you do this, and I do it a different way, I'm actually able to steal things out back here, which is very cool. So this is not the Quiver tab. The way that you get into the switch or the get ready is not like Quiver. It's different, where you do it as you're opening up the thing. You put your finger in, you do something, and then you get the other thing, and then you're able to do the switch that way. So I did want to show this because last week I talked about it while I had already watched the instructional. I didn't have it in my hands yet, and I still want to do a full review on this, but just wanted to show you the quality of this, the size of it too. If I were to take a deck of cards, for instance, let's grab this one and hold it up next to this. You can see the size of this, shorter than a deck of cards and about the same height. Maybe just a tad, pretty much the same. So if you have a deck of cards on you, it's pretty much the same as a deck of cards, also, you know, thinner, and plenty of slots for cards that you want to put in there as well. So there you go. That is a closer look at the Vortex wallet that's there. So yeah, a nice multi-purpose wallet that you can use for multiple things. And again, it's just, I love the size of this, just in the feeling of it. It just feels really good. It comes in this nice little bag. So there we go. That is a nice new release. So it's always fun to give you guys a little hands-on look at stuff. I know you're always interested in the new goods. There you go, Vortex wallet. And the teaching, by the way, is like 2 hours long. So you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot about the wallet for sure, yeah. One other thing I wanted to share, since I've already got my phone in my hand here. For those that don't know, I have been on my, doing a little, it started out as like a dry January, a dry November. It turned into like almost a year now. I started this back in May of last year, the beginning of, was it the beginning of May? Or I started this May 28th. Started this on May 28th. And for what it's worth, this is where I'm at on my stop drinking journey. 315 days. We are 50 days away from a year, which is pretty cool. I'm very proud of that. I don't share this to be like, oh, look at me. I share it for two reasons. One, to keep me accountable. I like being able to tell people what I'm doing because it makes me proud to want to tell people. So it's a little thing in the back of my mind like, well, if people ask, don't you want to be able to say, well, here's where I am? So that's it. And then also, I'm just very proud of this because it really does show you that when you put your mind to something, you want to do it, you can make it happen. And I'm very proud of the journey and beyond. So again, this is not for everybody, but it's for me. And I'm proud of that. So that is where I am at, 315 days, which is very close to that year mark. And to answer the question, no, I don't have any urges. I don't have any interest in alcohol. Feels pretty good, actually. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, Mr. Justin Tiemann. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you. Congrats, Luke Dancy, close to a year. I know, I can't believe it, man. Jesse back on the wall. Love a nice EDC wallet. I currently carry Steinmeier's Chameleon. Like I said, I love the color. Yeah, the color is beautiful on these for sure. May 4th is a year for you. Well, damn, man, we're like sober buddies, right? Best thing I've done. Yeah, man, it's definitely awesome sauce for sure. Great job. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey Allen. Everyone is proud of you. No one needs to drink. That's true. That's very true. Lava chicken. Okay. Are you going to continue it after you? I am. I'm going to continue it into the foreseeable future for sure. Lots of good stuff to drink beyond alcohol. Yeah, you know, I found lots of interesting alternatives for sure. So it's been a good ride. Brian says he just passed 10-year mark in October. That is awesome, man. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. Let me give you one of these, Brian. 10 years is awesome.
Congratulations!
Very cool. All right. So I, every week, talk to you about not just new stuff, new tricks, new giveaways, new stuff. I also talk to you about and remind you about the masters, the legends that have come before us as magicians. And the one that I'm going to show you now, you're probably familiar with one of the trick that makes him a household name to all of us. But you may not have actually seen him do the trick. I'm talking about the legendary, this is from 1966, by the way, the legendary Robert Harbin. Robert Harbin, the creator, the inventor of the zigzag illusion, the zigzag lady, or man, you could do it either way. The zigzag illusion, you're going to see him perform it now. And again, this is footage from 1966, and the quality is actually pretty good. This is from the Best of Magic. They were doing a highlight, and I saw this, and I'm like, damn, this is perfect for our reminder each week of the legends that have come before us, you know, because as I always say, you know, without them, we wouldn't be able to go where we are now, or be where we are now, or be able to keep pushing magic forward. And I'd say that Harbin definitely put his mark on the world of magic with the zigzag. So let's take a look back at this. Again, let's jump back to 1966. I'm going to take a look at our stars and all that fun stuff behind the scenes to see where we're at. But just kick back and relax for a few minutes and enjoy a classic. This is Robert Harbin performing his legendary zigzag illusion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the great carve-up. Miss 1970. Well, this is the apparatus we use, specially designed to do the job, to amaze and to amuse. It's got three parts, the top, the middle, and the base. Interesting part is the middle bit slides over here like this, and when it does, three blinds begin to operate and close up the empty spaces. But it's a long way from you, and I'd like you to examine it. You can't do that, but one of you can. So while we are doing the warm-up tonight, I've invited a lady from the front row. If she's there, could you send her on, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. What did you say your name was?
Jean.
Jean College. You come from?
Palmer's Green.
Palmer's Green. So don't say the name of your house in case a burglar is there, you know. Well, now, look, this is the gadget. I'm not going to ask you to do it, don't worry. There's a hole for the face. Would you put your hand through there, please? Put your hand through there, that's where her hand will go. Now, there are more little doors here, all interesting. One here for an appendix. Now, put your hand through there. One there for another hand, put it through there. Right through, go on, that's right. And down below, there's a place to put her foot through. Would you stick your foot through inwards to show how it goes in? That's it. Got the idea? Look inside. Any more girls in there? No, I'm not going to ask you to do this. I'll stand back a wee bit, because we're going to have someone very special. And here she comes, a model from Mill Hill. There she is. This is Carol. She's 5'7". She's not a little girl. I'm going to ask her to get right inside. Oh, better take your shoes off, but that's all. And you see, she's not a little girl. Now, put your foot through, please. Madam, would you feel that really is her foot? You lean down. That's it. That really is her foot? Yes? Right. As I tie this up, she'll open the tummy part. Would you just see that really is her tummy? Press your tummy against the front, please, Carol. Yes? You sure? Right. And put your hand through there, will you, Carol? That's the idea. Now put your hand through there and your face. That face has caused more accidents. I'm coming around there. Now you see, if we push this like this, we can't do it any further because her hand is in the way. So put your hand in, will you please? Now if we push further, we can't go any further because her body is in the way. You'd see that. Now would you hold your thumb there? That's it. Now you're in charge. Right. Now, to make it possible to move her from there to there, we have to do this. It's a Rolf Harris noise. Now, do you see it coming out the back, that saw? Yes? It did. All right. Now, this is the one that hurts me far more than it hurts you. Tell me if it comes out at the back, will you? Through. Now, I want you to push, and I am going to pull. Right, a big heave. Over there. Feel a hand, please. Feel a tummy. Foot. Okay. Come around this side. Come around here. Feel a hand. Here. Now look. Touch your tummy. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good girl. Satisfied? Thank you very much. Will you go back to your seat? Thank you very, very much indeed. Well, now, Carol has a nasty gap in her economy, so let's put her right. She'll need 3 dressing rooms now. I hurt you then? You ready? You there? Hey, oh! You there? Give me a hand. Come right forward. There she is. Thank you so much. There we are, Carol. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Good night.
And there you have it, friends. A look at a true legendary piece of magic performed by the man that invented it himself, Mr. Robert Harbin. The classic zigzag illusion, which is always fun to see some of those classics, but even more amazing when you can see the people that create them, perform them themselves. So that is that. Speaking of amazing people, that's you guys and gals, obviously, but also there are amazing magicians that you should know about when they are performing and you have the chance to go see this person, if you have a chance to go see them. I'm talking about this man right here, John Carney. John Carney is a legend in our industry. He's a published author of magic, creator of magic, an amazing performer. He is performing right now in Chicago at the Rhapsody Theater, which Danny D'Ortiz was just there recently. John Carney in Laughter and Astonishment, a play about secrets, mentors, and the beauty of a perfect illusion. Laughter and Astonishment is a theater show that blends mind-blowing sleight of hand with intelligence, taste, and wit into a unique evening of pure entertainment. This is going on right now, April 3rd through the 27th of this year. So I'm going to put the link for you in the chat here. John Carney, Laughter and Astonishment. You can get all the details there, and of course, grab your tickets. The Rhapsody Theater seems to be doing more and more amazing magic shows, which is cool. Again, they just had Danny D'Ortiz. I think this is a little trailer. Let's see. All right. So I thought it might be like an actual trailer. So it looks like some highlights of what you might see from John Carney. So yes, check him out. If you are in the Chicago area, I'm jealous. Go and let us know how it is. Like I have to ask. John is a living legend and an incredible, generous person, sharing so much knowledge for those smart enough to read his works. Yeah, we're very lucky to have people like John Carney in the magic industry for sure. So wanted you guys to definitely not miss that. Don't want you to miss that at all. Okay. Let's go ahead and do now another free giveaway. Let's go ahead and jump on in and do that. How about that? The All Things Magic prize wheels warmed up tonight. We are going to shuffle it up just a tad and see who the next winner is going to be. I know, Jesse, you were asking me earlier if you were still on here because of the reboot earlier. Just wanted you to see your name is right there, Jesse, right down there. Just wanted you to know we got you covered. All right. I'm looking for any other names I might have missed. Got you, Mr. Garber and Brian. Yep, I got all you guys on here. Actually, Shane, I don't think I have Shane. I used to own ZZ from DC's Magic Man. Discovered he had been searching for it. Returned. Oh, wow. All right, that's cool. Damn, that's pretty awesome, Shane. And let me add you to our giveaways. Mr. Shane Wilbanks. Shane, where are you watching from, by the way? Don't recognize the name out there, but that doesn't mean I won't next time. Let's see who the winner is going to be. All right, here we go. And it's going to be my old pal, Mr. Doug James.
Congratulations!
Mr. Doug, we're going to drop in a $10 store credit to the All Things Magic shop. I can do that right now while we're doing the show. Let me go ahead and drop that in there. These do not expire, so any past winners, if you've won a store credit, this is a $10 store credit. You can use it whenever the heck you want. So there we go, $10 for you, no expiration date, and it is now in your account. So be sure you are logged in when you are checking out, and you can use that towards another purchase with us. So there you go, my friend. And again, that really sucks to hear about your travel woes. That's no fun when it comes to traveling and not being able to get where you want to go. So we'll keep you right there. All right, cool. So there we go. You are very welcome, my friend. Very, very welcome. Congrats. As Jamie says, well deserved. Well deserved, Mr. Doug. All right. What was the other thing I had queued up here I wanted to tell you about? So I got you the John Carney info, which is important. This and this. Yep. Oh, I wanted to show this to you. Oh, this is just pretty stuff. This is good. This is amazing. This is Akira Fuji. This is a very short video, but I saw this yesterday and I made a comment to him about it. Wanted to share it with you. I don't know if I can make, I can't make it any, I can make the, oh shoot, I can make the screen bigger. But that doesn't make that bigger. No, it does not make that bigger. This is Akira Fuji doing the pass. And there's just a couple of reasons why I want to share this. Number one, it's really hard to do a good pass. The practice it takes to get it right is a lot of hard work so that people don't see anything. It's kind of backwards, right? Most people, when they practice something like, I don't know, skateboarding, or you practice, maybe you're a skier, and you practice these moves so that when it's time to show people the move, you do it and you do it perfect, right? But with magic and the move like the pass, you spend all this time, this dedication, this effort to do something that no one is supposed to be able to see. Make that make sense. But it's true, right? And he does this move absolutely beautiful. So one, we should be like giving him a hell yeah. But number two, it shows something, an important thing I always talk about with the pass, because it's one of my things. I love working on the pass. One of my favorite things to work on is that the tension in your hands when you're doing not just the pass, but any move, in my opinion, is just as bad as people seeing you flash the move. So if you have tension, if you're holding things and it just feels like you're doing something, that's enough to signal to someone that something's not right or that you're up to something, right? But with this, you watch his hands Everything just, even from just the way he takes the cards and just cuts them over to the way that he actually executes the move. Everything is just done with such like fluidity. It's just fluid. And it's just very beautiful to watch. So I wanted to share this because if you've ever thought, oh man, I could never do a great pass, well, he's doing it right there. And beautiful. So anyway, wanted to share that with you. It's one of my little quirks, as I love working on the pass. Just so much fun. So much fun. All right. So from one amazing magician, John Carney, over to Akira Fuji, and over to one last magician before we start to wrap up the show. This is John Archer. And this is an older thing that's now been brought back for 2025. I do believe these are sold out everywhere else too, but we are proud to have these in stock for you. This is a really fun piece of magic. This was the very first trick that fooled Penn and Teller on Fullis. This was when it was still in the UK. It's called Blank Knight. And it now has two different versions available, the blue color that you're seeing right over there, and also orange, the envelopes. This is jam-packed. This is a jam-packed routine that's very easy to do, but also managed to fool Penn and Teller. So stay tuned. We're going to show you this right now. If you've never seen it, you're in for a treat. And we'll be back. I'll tally up what we're looking at for our goal tonight, and we'll see where we're at. And here we go. So we'll be right back. Let's go.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a Luke Jermaine masterclass? No, it's Blank Knight, re-release.
We feel amazed, and we really do not know how it's done.
4 of the envelopes are worthless. They contain nothing apart from a John Archer commemorative $0 bill, printed on my own computer when it was low on ink. They are not very nice. One of the envelopes contains £100.
A few years ago, I fooled Penn and Teller on their show Foolers on the very first episode. There's been many people who've done it since, but I was the first with my trick, Blank Knight. I've always liked the Bank Knight plot, but I've never been happy with any of the existing methods, so I decided to create my own. But it had a checklist. Easy to do, so I could concentrate on the entertaining. Fun, I'm a comedy magician, so making people laugh along the way is essential. And fooling. If I can fool Penn and Teller with this, then you can fool your audiences with it too. Today, I'm delighted to tell you that after being unavailable for many years, Blank Knight is back, and it's better than ever. The core of the trick is the same. You get the gimmick and 5 envelopes. But this time we've filmed video instructions too, so you can follow me in crystal clear detail every step. I also include some never before revealed hints and tips that I've discovered along the way performing this routine. It's not long because the steps are easy, and the gimmick does all the work for you, so you can concentrate on the presentation. And the presentation's all there for you too. It's reasonably priced, and it's an audience-tested routine that I've done for years. And you can do it anywhere, from the kitchen for your friends, to a stage, or even on TV. Oh yes, and it even ticks the most cliched of magical tick boxes, which is that it packs very flat, and it plays very big. I'm proud of Blank Knight, and I know you'll love performing it, so get your copy today.
And there you have it, friends. A classic, a modern classic from one of the funniest guys around. And I've seen John perform this. He did it at Blackpool a few years ago when I think he was emceeing one of the evening shows, one of the gala shows. And even to a packed, theater full of magicians, you could hear everybody cracking up and laughing and just having a great time with this. So we're proud to have both of these colors in stock. The orange that you see here and the blue. So it does come in either or. You can see the little choice up here, blue or orange. Click on that. Again, I believe these are also sold out everywhere else right now. These have been hard to get, but they are back not only before 2025, there was a big gap. You couldn't get them. But right now, currently, I don't believe these are available anywhere else. So if you've been looking to pick this up, we do have them in stock, ready to ship to you with our lightning fast shipping. And also want to let you know, we have a few little surprises for you when you are ordering with us now. We have some new stickers that we're actually including with your order. Some little, things that we wanted to do because we know that you guys enjoy little freebies in your orders. So one of the stickers that you're going to get is actually this, which is really cool. It's the Alexander, the Man Who Knows. This is one of the new little stickers that are going into orders. So that is one thing that we are including in orders now. And we're keeping tabs on you guys too, so we know who gets what sticker. Because right now we've got like a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of these famous posters. We have the, this is another one that we have for you guys. This is one of the stickers that we have going into orders. Is this one right here too, the Houdini King of Cards. So, and they're small, you know, they're small stickers, but the square little stickers. We have that one. That is another one that we have. And I think another is it this one? And definitely we have a Houdini. We have the Divernons back in stock. We have the classic Divernon pose. This is also one of our stickers that we include, and you can also purchase the Divernon and the Ed Marlowe stickers if you like. We need to add all the other new stickers to our website as well. Actually, we need to do that. So yeah, just want to let you know we drop in little freebies with our orders too. When we get the next shipment of the new Genie magazines, we start dropping in Genie magazines to people's orders just because, you know, we like to do little things. This is our way to say thank you for shopping with us at the All Things Magic shop. So thank you very much. All right. Let me take a quick peek here. I know we're running late today, so thanks for your patience along the way. Again, our thoughts are with Tyler Fergus tonight, who's been at the hospital getting MRIs done. Also to our buddy Steve Timken, who's recovering from some double bypass surgery, which is very unfortunate. And we're also keeping our pal Matt Franco in our thoughts with the loss of his grandmother. It's a very sad thing, for sure. So I think we're going to pull back on the extra 50. We'll just do the giveaway for this. How about that? We'll just do the giveaway for the Nesta boxes. A beautiful, beautiful set here. Again, this sells alone for $250. If you are one of our supporters out there, that doesn't matter if you supported $5 or $50, whatever it is, you have a chance to win this right now. So this is inside of this. Then you have another box inside of this. And then you have the beautiful signed card appearing inside of this. So you've got this inside of this. There will be a card inside the clear box, and then you pull out the card and it's the signed card. So this is the small box, and then this goes inside of this. Beautiful boxes made by TCC. Right there. That is that. Again, these sell for 250 smackaroos. Going to one of you lucky supporters out there. We have new giveaways each week. We're redoing this one just so that you guys know, because last week's winner, big winner, did not claim the prize. So that is a reminder. Do not miss out on our live streams, because if you're a winner and you don't contact us by next week's show, the prize is no longer valid. So I wanted to say that. Did you see that Genie just announced that the price of each magazine is going up to $12.99? Oh, wow. I did not know about that. That's a shame. All right. I mean, now they have a bigger crew, I think, they have working, right? Also want to give a big shout out to Eric Smith for the $5 super chat over on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you to Eric Smith. Let me go ahead and add you to the running for the prize that I just showed. There you go, Eric. All right. Thanks for supporting our show out there on YouTube. And a new name doing that as well. Thank you. All right. So that is that. Thanks for the love out there. I see Shane showing some love for the tech that we're running here. Thank you for that very much. Had to get entries for this one. Yeah, let me take one more quick look at our raffle tickets before I do this, to be fair to everybody. Okay, I do see, yep, got you, Ray. Let me go ahead and add you real quick. Thank you for your support, Ray, and to everyone for your support out there. It means the world to us. All right, so we'll do Ray Vasquez. All right. Okay, got you, Ray. You got a couple of those. And uno más. Ray Vasquez goes below Ray Coleman on that one. There we go. Hope I wasn't the big winner last week. No, you were not the big winner last week, Derek. And hello to you and the Bumpus family, by the way. All right. Thanks for that support, Gino. Appreciate it. I will see you over on TikTok soon, I am sure. Keep up the good stuff that you're doing over there. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for supporting tonight's show.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Appreciate it. As I mentioned earlier, I've been a little under the weather, so I did my best to kind of keep everything moving and grooving, but I know we are long tonight. So if you're still up with us, thanks for hanging out. Not my intention to be here for as long as we've been here, but thank you for sticking it out. All right. So I just realized I wasn't subscribed over on YouTube. Hey, well, thanks for the sub and thanks for supporting us over on YouTube. We're definitely bringing you guys more and more content over there, Magic reviews, and of course our live streams each week. Always an awesome talk. Thanks, Manny. Thank you, Manny Damago. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, friends, let's go ahead and do the giveaway. Here we go. And as a reminder, my trick Spectra is coming out soon. It is my first release to the Magic community officially in almost 10 years, or 10 plus years, I should say. So very excited to bring you that soon. So stay tuned for more info. Good to see you, Mr. Davey. Celebrated a birthday recently. Our buddy Davey Goddard, also known as Davey Rocket, in the house tonight. Hope you are doing well, my friend. All right. Get better, Luke. Sickness always sucks. Yes, it does. Definitely much better than I was a couple days ago. Peter Nile, always good to have your... thanks, Peter. And hopefully you're on the mend and feeling better and better as time's going on, too. All right, everybody. Well, all of you beautiful supporters, thank you very much. It allows us to do these type of giveaways. We couldn't really do what we do without you. And that's the truth. So thank you very much for allowing us to give away magic like this. Over $250 or $250 going to one of you. So let's go. Let's see. All right, everybody, let's go. Let's go. It's going to Yort Spades. Man, anytime Yort pops up, it's definitely a fight to the end. Yort is, he doesn't win every time, but Yort wins more than most. So congratulations to Yort on being our big winner tonight, taking home the $250 nest of boxes from David Penn, along with the, I think he calls it Mystery Solved, which is the signed card appearing inside the clear box. So congratulations out to Yort Spades. And here is the email going out to all of you. If you're a winner tonight, info@allthingsmagic.com. Of course, you have a week to claim that prize. If you don't, it goes back in the running again. This was from last week because someone didn't claim their prize then. So congratulations to Yort on getting that. And thank you again to everyone for allowing us to give away this prize to all of you, a chance to win. So congrats to Yort on your victory. Your victory.
Congratulations!
There we go. All right. So many sound effects, so much stuff in the air. What is going on? All right. So that is that. That is tonight's show. And I'll do a real quick rundown if you're just getting here on our quick looks at our magic tricks. This week, our top three this week. Don't know if all of these are in stock at the moment because we have limited supplies of at least 2 of the 3 this week. The first thing we talked about tonight was the Vault Pro David Penn. This is a little nest, speaking of nest of boxes, little nest of boxes, but for something like a signed coin or a small ring. It's a little nest of boxes that fits on your keychain. And the keys can be on the table before you do the trick, and the item still appears inside of the box. Number 1, we also told you about, well, this book first, The Invisible Choice. If you're a fan of mentalism or psychology or clever thinking and systems that allow you to do impossible looking things, cannot recommend this book enough. This is The Invisible Choice. We don't stock a lot of books, but when we do, they're really good, just like this one here. So that is Invisible Choice. I also mentioned along with the Vault Pro Streamline 2.0, having someone think of a card and then it appears inside your wallet. And there's a bonus reveal at the end where on the back of your business card it says that that was the card they were going to name. Very clever stuff, beautiful props that you get. And it's very easy to do as well, very easy. And it's only using one wallet, only one wallet. And you can see it's a very small looking wallet too. So very cool, very smart thinking here from David Penn. A little bonus thing tonight, and the thing you just saw me talk about, the Blink Knight from John Archer. This is beautiful and easy, and pack small, play big. So these are also very limited, out of stock everywhere else, just like the Vault Pro and Streamline 2.0. Those are officially sold out everywhere else. So we do have those in stock for the time being. And we'll put all of the links here. This is the recap. There you go. You can check out all those tricks on our Taco Tuesday page. That is where all of our hand-picked products live, right there. So there we go. All right. Before we get out of here, we'll take one little look at the All Things Magic group. I did see, I think it was Manny saying, am I hopefully getting in the group soon? We do have a backlog of people, but if you would like to apply to be a member of the All Things Magic group, we are pushing 4,300 members. We're pushing that now, which is very exciting. This is a private group, so the secrets and the things that we talk about, they're all protected because we have a locked door. The only way to get in this is to apply to get in the group. There are some questions that you have to answer just so that we can know about you. So those questions are very easy to get in. And these are the rules of the group. I'll just run through these real quick. Positive vibes only. We don't have any time. None of us have any time for drama. If you're looking for it and you're entertained by it, you'll find that in other places. Don't spam your own videos, groups, or websites. We're not here to self-promote. We're just here to help each other out. Obviously, this is our company as well, so we do promote things from time to time, but it's not a place to just spam stuff, especially if that's all you're here for. Please refrain from sharing from other magic shops because we are also a magic shop. A lot of people seem to not know that still, but we are. So posting those links to the blog articles or live streams or products, those are not allowed. Don't share the room, the Zoom room link. Obviously, we have a Zoom room. It's the same link every day. So don't share that link because that will get you kicked out of the group because it's the same link and people do use it every day. And please don't share exposure videos. Why? Because you're just giving them more views. So if we end up talking about an exposure video, just take a photo of it, a little snapshot, screenshot of it. And we can talk about exposure, but don't share the links to videos that are exposure because you're just giving them money. You're literally giving them money, putting money in their pocket. So please don't share exposure videos either. But the most important rule, number one, positive vibes only, and be respectful. Be respectful of the group and each other. That's what's helped us keep such a nice community for so long because we keep out all the negativity and all that stuff as well. And I also want to let you guys know that I'm really going to be pulling back on answering Facebook Messenger messages. There just continues to be this cycle of people. I'm not pointing any names out there, but there have been people in the past that have messaged me, and just because I don't get back to them right away, it turns into a whole world of drama. So I'm just saying publicly, if I'm not responding to you, don't take it personal. I just very rarely use it to begin with. And so if I'm not responding, it's not because I don't like you. But people have taken it that way. Even the recent drama that I had with some other stuff going on that I talked about, it was because I wasn't responding to people's messages. And I don't know why people think that just because you don't respond within a day or two that you're an asshole or that you don't care about them. Like I said, I've been sick since Friday. People are always going through stuff. So respect that and people's boundaries. Don't take it as a sign of disrespect towards you or that I don't like you. It's just the reality. So I wanted to say it because people seem to get offended when I don't respond or get back to them. And it's not a personal thing. Not a personal thing at all. So there you go. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Did my best tonight. We had a little hiccup at the beginning with the tech, but we got it on track. And we will be back next Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern Time to hang out with you again. Thank you for being here each week. If you've never been here before, watching on Facebook, drop us a follow. This is also a quick way to know when we're live on Facebook. Just type this in, !notify. It helps you out there. Watch it on YouTube. If you can do me a solid over there, drop us a like on tonight's show, and also sub to our channel and click the bell so you do know when we're live as well. And if you want to know more news and updates about what we're doing, don't forget as well that you can subscribe to our email, the All Things Magic email. We literally send you an email before we go live, so all you have to do is click the link to get there, and you can sub right down here at the bottom of the page, right there, and you can get updated on all that stuff. So that's it for me, friends. I'm going to get out of here. Let me turn this off. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening, rest of the week, and I will see you all next week. See you, everybody. Hey, thanks, Justin Teeman. Ray Coleman, appreciate you, sir. Hey, thanks, Doug. Appreciate you, my friend, and glad you enjoyed the show. Hey, thanks, Ken. Thank you, Ken Dom. Thank you. And congrats to our big winner tonight, Your Space. Congrats, buddy. You're on fire, man. You're on fire. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you, my friend. Enjoy that Vortex wallet. Hope you have fun with it. Thanks, Brian. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And yes, congratulations to Doug as well on his win tonight. Ellis Cohen. Thanks, guys, for continuing to be awesome. And thanks, Jesse. Very nice to hear. Another stream to add to my schedule. We appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, Mr. Cram. Thanks for the shout out on my shows coming up. Stay awesome and magical. You too, Mr. Cram, and everybody else. We love you out there. And we will see you back here next week. See ya.
Thank you, and good night.